Talladega Super Speedway. This time in advance of Sunday's 1000bulbs.com 500 with the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. We are joined by Alabama native Bubba Wallace, driver of the number 43 Medallion Bank Petty's Garage Chevrolet. We will open it up to questions for Bubba as he returns here to his hometown track. Just raise your hand, we'll get a wireless mic to you. Go to Jerry, and then Bob.
Jerry Jordan, Kicking the Tires, I'm PRN. Just a quick question. There's information floating around out there that you don't need to get in any trouble this weekend because you don't have a backup car.
Yeah, out of all the races, the speedway races we've had, we ran okay, but then the cars are totaled at the end. So that's part of it. So yeah, we're gonna go out and just do our own deal until the race starts.
We'll come up front to Bob.
That was new news to me too, going into this weekend. I was like, oh, all right.
Bob Pockris, ESPN. Do you have any concerns or worries after seeing what happened to Casey Kane in the sense that he doesn't really know what's causing those issues? Have you talked to him at all, or does that, concern you at all that somebody had to retire or something that they don't know really what's causing it?
No, I haven't thought about it. I texted him after that announcement was made, and I told him I was praying for his future, and hopefully everything gets a little better with that, or a lot better with that. But I'm focused on the next 2 years and trying to make the most of it and rebound from where we were at right now to put us in a lot better spot. And with whatever obstacle comes in between that, then you just got to have a strong faith to be able to get over it and to get through it all. And no matter what comes at you got to be able to persevere. But when it's stuff like that, stuff you can't help. And kudos to him for sticking up for his health and not being I would be selfish about it and be wanting to drive, and you don't know where you'd end up at the long end of that road. So I hate it for Casey. I enjoyed racing around and racing with him, but as of right now, I'm worried about just coming out here alive, one piece.
Additional questions for Bubba? All right, Bubba. Well, thanks for joining us.
I flew out all this way for 2 questions. Jesus Christ. No, I'm kidding. It's all right.
We'll go back to Jerry and Jonathan.
All right, Jerry, go on with it.
or go to Jonathan and then Jerry.
I could have got here like tomorrow morning.
So tell me about this birthday party that you had thrown for you on Tuesday. Give me details.
Details. No details. Jeff was there. That's why he's saying no details. It was a good time. We, my birthday was Monday, and we were kind of trying to figure out who was working, who was not. Amanda had Monday off, and she took a half day off, so we kind of prepared for Tuesday night. And about a month out, didn't really know what we wanted to do. Her and I, we don't really go all out for our birthdays. And, I was like, it's quarter of a century, big 2-5. And she just kind of, what about a 90s party? And I'm like, sure, why not? So, she created the invitation, sent it out. I think 25% of those people read the invitation that said, bring your best 90s outfit. And then I had to text everybody else like, hey, to make sure they're coming, hey, are you coming? You got your 90s outfit? And they're like, oh, yeah. But I was actually surprised at how many people participated in the 90s theme. We had 2. Suarez was like, this is what happens when you just click yes and don't read the invitation. He just came in regular street clothes. He still had a good time. But all in all, great night. Long night. I think it was 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I don't know. But we brought it in right. Good times.
Jerry Jordan, Kicking the Tires, FPRN.
Yeah.
Good to see a fellow Libra. My birthday was last Sunday. I guess I'm not on that text list.
My bad. Damn. You missed out. Next time.
With this being kind of a home track of sorts for you, what's it feel like to come back here to Talladega? And also, you've had some good runs here.
Yeah, it's good to be back. The weather's awesome. I walked out of the house this morning in shorts and a T-shirt and quickly went back inside and put on a pullover and these pants here. And then I get here and I'm like, I need to do the opposite. So it's great. I feel, good vibes already. As soon as you step off the plane, had a whole crowd of fans right there at the doors of the hangar there to greet us for autographs and stuff. So it's shaping up to be a good weekend. I'm excited.
We're going to go in the back, and then we'll go to Reed, and then in the back over there.
Tim is playing the Pit Stop Radio. Bubba, can I get your take on with NASCAR is going to take away your ability as a driver to control the track bar? You think that's going to be a big deal next year?
We have that adjustability right now? I didn't know that. Never used it. Come from the Xfinity stuff. I swear I didn't use it for like the first 4 or 5 races. Never touched it. So there's my take.
We'll go over to Reed and then in the back and then to Matt.
It's like let's go back on that. It's the crew chief and the crew's job to get the car right. I don't need no adjustments inside the car. It'll be fine.
Reed Spencer with NASCAR Wire Service. You were talking about the need to improve performance over the next couple of years. As you look ahead to next year, what's the main thing you think you need?
Money. That's it. Money's the root of all evil. And success for us. We just need a partner, and we have great partners right now. With Worldwide Technology, for a brand new sponsor to come on board and to take a big leap with us is big. So they've done a lot for us. STP, Air Force, Click and Close. We've had a number of great partners throughout the year to get us where we're at, but we still need more. We're greedy, and we want more funding to help our speed, help all resources that go into making a race team successful. So for us right now, though, we're balling on a budget. We'll go out and finish out these next 6 races left the best that we can. We got a new car coming here in a couple weeks, so we got some good things coming. It's just a matter of having a little bit of luck on our side. I was just glad to be able to finish Dover last weekend, and now we can kind of get through this weekend, hopefully unscathed, and then get the last 5, I'd say, into a smooth, consistent roll into the off season, and then get really prepared for when February comes around.
Go to the back right to Rick and the back left to Matt after that.
Rick, Bubba, does Daytona 500 and all the good times you had there seem like a long time ago, or is it still a fairly recent memory to you?
That's a long time ago. There's a lot of racing. This schedule, first rookie year with the Cup schedule, it's a long schedule. So I know that was a while ago, but we still relive those moments. Those little highlights of success I still relive and think about constantly. So it's kind of off in the distance, but it seems like you can just reach out and view it all over again. What were these questions at when you asked the first time,
We'll go to Matt.
Matt Weaver, Auto Week. After the All-Star race, you had said that running that package was like playing with LeBron, that anybody could play with LeBron.
I said that?
You did.
I don't remember.
Do you feel like adding the additional horsepower and some of the other aero changes they made offset those concerns?
I don't know. I think the changes going into the next season is going to be interesting. We got a taste of it at the All-Star weekend. We ran really strong with it, but it made it seem, kind of easy. And so I think NASCAR, they definitely took that into initiative. We had the meeting we had for the Roval weekend with O'Donnell and Phelps, and Ben Kennedy was in there. We expressed our concerns about that, and I said, I don't know if I made the LeBron reference again, but I said it's not your it doesn't feel like your elite status of being at the Cup level, and they said we understand that 100%. So the biggest thing that stood out to me, well, a lot of things stood out, but if it's not the right way, they can scrap it. It's easy fix. They can scrap it and go to something else. So it's not like we're set in stone. We can get through 2 races, and it's not the ticket. We'll go back to, I don't know if we'll go back to what we have this year or try something totally different. But hats off to them for trying something different. Look at the stat that Keselowski broke. I keep referencing this, but he broke since 2016. He was the first driver to win on a mile and a half when he won at Vegas, right? This year, since Harvick and Truex and Kyle Busch. So, got to change up something.
Anything final for Bubba?
All right, that's enough.
All right, Bubba.